Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. We'll get started here with a Bible verse.
And then we're doing a Roblox update.
Alright, so we're in the book of Isaiah.
I'm in Isaiah.
And it is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 14. And it says, "The sinful people of Zion are trembling with fright. They say, God's judgment is like a fire that burns forever. Can any of us survive a fire like that?" 15 says, "You can survive if you say and do what is right. Don't use your power to cheat the poor, and don't accept the bribes. Don't join with those who plan to commit murder or to do other evil things."
Do good.
All right. And then we will jump right into...
So the first one, we're going to show you just a little bit about what is Roblox. And this is off of the account where he created the account specifically for catching predators.
And this is from the creator Schlep.
Yep, and then the second video is gonna be from CrimeCon. Schlep uses Chris Hansen's face when he's gonna go catch a predator on Roblox, and Chris Hansen brought him in along with an attorney and a detective, and they're going to give you some more much needed information about this platform. Not only this platform, but many online platforms. So this is information that this is going to help you understand what this game looks like, what the gaming looks like, because I didn't know. This is the learning curve for me. And then the information that you're going to need to hear, next level information after that. So we're going to watch a little bit of this one and a little bit of the other one, and then she'll link both of them for you so you can watch it all. I'm just bringing it to you so you have some understanding, and then you can go from there. Does that make sense?
Yep. All right,
Okay.
We're jumping in.
A friend request. A feature that's been on Roblox since the very beginning. What if I told you that this is the most dangerous feature on Roblox, and it's actually being used to groom children? Ruben Sim recently just did a video talking about how there's a massive user base of Roblox players engaging in not safe for work roleplay on the site. And the most alarming thing about this is that they are directly targeting children. I've been aware of this issue for quite some time. I've known about different Roblox groups that were specifically used to find other people to do not safe for work roleplay, but I never knew how bad this actually was. These people were targeting children. They were finding them and trying to groom them. So with the help of Cow, we decided to actually do something about this. We created a fake female profile on Roblox that stated it was 13 years old. And we had a game where when they would go ahead and try to message me and do inappropriate stuff with, they would be confronted by Chris Hansen on Roblox in 4K.
Yep.
And some of these conversations were unbelievable. Like in the very last episode where one of them literally said, "Fabe did nothing wrong." Today's episode, I wanted to change it up a little bit to really highlight to you guys how bad this issue is. I set a 1-hour timer, and Green Lego Cats and I went through and unfriended as many people as possible. You will not believe how many predators we caught.
Don't try this yourself.
The first thing I did was go to my friend requests, and I added 2 different users. One of them was named Poppy, and on his bio it stated normal bio so I don't get banned. You know why I added. So I went ahead and added him, and just said hi. A few minutes later, he went ahead and said back, "Hey, winky face." After some back and forth conversation, out of the blue he said, "I'm very corny." He also stated that he was stroking it right now. I went ahead and let him know that I'm 13 years old and if he was okay with that. I'm not even gonna read back what he said. Like that is absolutely disgusting. So we brought him into our game, and here's what happened. Oh, hi. Oh, He's going straight to the bad morphs. Something interesting that Cow went ahead and did is he added this thing called bad morphs. Bad morphs are pretty much something in Roblox games that allow you to transform your avatar into something inappropriate. And these predators ran to it every single time. Oh, it's not working. Ugh. Should I TPS to a con? Oh my god, bro, just reveal yourself. Why don't you take a seat over here? What brings you here today? Poppy? Oh, he just reset. Wait, did he just leave a game? That interaction was extremely disturbing, but while all of that was taking place, something was going on behind the scenes. A Roblox user by the name of Hisosoup, who I friended, and I found because they were in a Roblox group that had a very suspicious group icon of a kid, well, they actually joined the game before I could even send a single chat message to them. And what took place after that was pretty troubling. Someone just joined, wait, what? Hi? Wait, let's try to catch this person. How are you? Wanna RP?
Is this a con or what?
Oh my god. Dude, they're going straight for the bad morphs, bruh. It doesn't work, but I can TPS to one.
If so, please.
I'm 13 though, is that okay?
I'm 14.
Alright, Cow, just visible yourself. Let's just see what happens. Hello there. Hey. Take a seat again. Let's sit down and have a chat. Okay, something major just happened. Cow is pretty much being whispered by this person, so I wouldn't actually see what they're saying. But I have Cow's video, and here's what they said.
I'm trolling as a boy.
But you're dressed as a girl. Your plan was to go through with the RP with a 13-year-old and then reveal that you were a boy.
Yes.
And right after that message, they left the game.
Okay, we can stop there. So
We're
now that gives you a general working understanding when we talk about these platforms, what that looks like. They look like, and you've never seen this before, have you?
No.
They look like cute little Lego people from back in the day when my kids
That
had
much I
Lego
did. I
people.
did know what they looked like, but I didn't know anything about functionality of the game.
And in that 1 hour, there were 6 that wanted to do inappropriate things with a 13-year-old after that person said they were 13.
That's sick.
And now all 6, fast forward, I can tell you that all 6 of them have been prosecuted.
Good.
And none of them were 14 years old. So this gives you an understanding of what goes on. You may walk in and think that you're just seeing little Lego people running around and in buildings, but little do you know what else is happening. And we'll pop over now that you have that understanding. Let's pop over to CrimeCon and let's hear a little bit more. You're gonna see who this young man is. And what that inspiration was. There's Chris Hansen.
What made you decide to show this predatory activity that was going on Roblox? What made you become an advocate for this?
I love Chris Hansen.
I started out as just a normal Roblox content creator. I made games on like a really basic kids game. You would see it, you would not think there's any way predators could infiltrate this game or anything like that. And what I saw was there were people trying to do horrible stuff with children within this community. And it blew my mind, because this is a community I really cared about, I was very involved in. And, I would get emails from children saying, hey, there's this predator, he's messaging me inappropriately, and this is his Roblox account, can you do something? And there was really nothing I could do, but I mean, as time went on, these messages only just increased in volume, and then I created my current main channel, Schlep, and on that channel, it just exploded. I was getting these emails more than daily.
You exposed at least 6 different predators on Roblox, all 6 of which all 6 of whom were prosecuted by law enforcement. But you went to Roblox first.
So yeah, we would find Roblox predators, and we would set up little decoy stings, and these predators would show up thinking that there was a child engage in horrible activity with them, and we would sit down, we would have a conversation, sort of similar to what you do, and they would.
By the way, I was 22 when I started in business as a television reporter.
And
That's
he's
how old Flip
22.
is now.
That's
Just saying.
awesome.
Yeah, we would talk to them, and a lot of times when the cops would show up, they would just admit to everything. Even after being Mirandized, they would be like, yeah, I was here to do this. And
Yeah.
they would just bring charges on them every single time.
And how did Roblox respond to this?
In
Didn't do a
multiple
damn thing.
instances, after we got these felony arrests on child predators,
did.
we would send them the same Google Drives that we were sending to law enforcement, and they would not take action until after our videos would release, which would get millions of views.
You get millions of views on these videos.
Correct.
It can't be a proud moment for Roblox. It's somewhat embarrassing. What
You would
does
think.
Roblox do then?
I made it very clear to Roblox, I was willing to handle stuff privately with them, and I just wanted a line to the company. After one of my first arrests, that was literally what I put out. I was victimized on this platform as a kid, and that I wanted a line
that
so I could
was
properly
why he did
communicate with
this.
them to report these individuals. And Roblox, they never gave me anything until what happened very recently.
That's sick.
Which was
A cease and desist letter.
a cease and desist letter.
Stand
so get
down.
This,
Yep, we
all
talked
right?
about that on a previous
Schlep.
Roblox.
Who's doing this work, receives a cease and desist letter from Roblox, essentially threatening legal action and insinuating that he was breaking the law
Pause.
and certainly breaking the terms.
We might need to break it up here and there so that we don't get a strike.
Yep.
So that's why I said pause. So we'll get back into it again.
Terms of service
Free schlep.
with Roblox. Now, Steve, we looked at this cease and desist letter during the course of our interview. I spent a whole day last week in Chicago at Steve's law office with him, his partner, Schlep, and Schlepp's mom for our documentary on True Blue. And it was
I
just
wanna
an
watch that
amazing
documentary.
Me too.
and eye-opening experience, even for a journalist who's been doing this for 43 years. I mean, it's shocking that a corporate citizen
When
would not
Chris
seize on the
Hansen is
opportunity.
shocked when it comes to predators, you'll understand when you get to hear from the detective a little bit. Like he says, the detective says he can't give away professional things that he does, but you're going to hear some things that are going to shock you.
to make him a part of the solution as to target him as a villain. Does this surprise you, Steve?
It absolutely surprised all
This
of
is
us.
the attorney.
They had an opportunity to make Schlep a partner, an ambassador of moderation, of safety, and instead, what we're seeing is Roblox has its public-facing actions, which are very, flowery, positive statements about everything it's doing about safety, and behind the scenes, they're trying to silence critics. They are removing content that Schlep and others have identified from their platform to cover their tracks. And they are trying to move cases that have been filed, including cases that we filed on behalf of minor children, into confidential arbitration, where
Listen closely.
public scrutiny of the company, of the choices they made, of what they knew when they knew it, would be completely impossible.
No.
Is
Private
this
arbitration.
arbitration a
Listen
normal
closely.
part of dealing with a case like this, or is this a way to hush people?
It's a way to hush survivors of sexual assault.
Yep.
And it is
Pause.
unconscionable.
So when we bring things up, and if you say, but I haven't heard about that though, and you're a parent that maybe has a child on Roblox, well, I haven't heard anything bad about it.
Yep.
It's because they take all of that into private arbitration, and one of the things
'Cause
is
they
a
don't
gag
want you to
order.
hear about
No,
They
one
want
is
to
a
keep it
gag
under
order.
wraps.
So they go into private arbitration, gag orders get put on, and the public never knows, and more children are harmed
And victimized.
So listen closely,
Changing their
and
lives forever. Think
share
about that.
this with your children, your grandchildren, anybody that you love. Go over to our YouTube channel. I know a lot of you watch on Facebook. Find us on YouTube so we can grow that channel as well. But we'll get back into the attorney. This is important.
It's something that the United States Congress in 2023 decided through legislation that they were not going to permit forced arbitration of
That's the
sexual assault
Republicans.
cases.
That's the
Unfortunately,
Republicans.
that
In
law
case you want to
is
trash talk them.
prospective only. So anything that would have happened before 2023, they're going to attempt to push it into arbitration. But it's not even just a question of law, because we're confident we're going to beat down the arbitration provisions. But it's a question of values for Roblox. What are Roblox's values? And they have core values that they represent to the public. And I can tell you, if you go look them up, they're the complete opposite of pushing minors into a confidential arbitration.
Detective, and I don't want you to, obviously, I don't want to put you in a position to give away tradecraft, because this work you do is so critical and so important, and we've had the benefit of seeing you in action. But based upon your work, going after predators and people who exploit children, are you surprised at the level of predatory activity on this platform?
I'm not surprised based on how it is set up. I am
Pause.
shocked that it is there and that it.
You'll listen closely to him, and he says he's not shocked by the way that it is set up. Listen closely, because this shows you that it's been set up this way on purpose. And that's why I am waiting very patiently to see what happens on October 8th when Roblox goes before Congress and they are
In the hot
questioned, because realistically, this platform
is set up with predatory
needs to be shut
intentions.
down. It just does. But I don't know
Either that or
how
it needs to be completely reformed to
how
be
we do
safer.
that by law, because I don't want us to be this heavy-fisted smashing out businesses, but this is just predatory. Listen closely to this
you can
detective.
also change the rating of the game from E for everyone to M for mature.
Yep.
But
they won't.
If
This is to trap children.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you can't fix it so that it's safe for kids, I don't know for sure, but I would assume that there has to be some sort of laws out there that your game has to meet certain requirements for certain ratings.
We'll find out on October 8th. I'm looking very forward to it. So listen closely to this detective, and we're almost done listening. I mean, this goes on for 30 minutes, I think, but we're only going to listen to like 7 minutes of it. But I encourage you to listen to all of it. I just didn't want this to be a long video.
Yep.
That is continuing. I feel that there's specific things that, getting into tradecraft, I can't specifically talk about here, but very specific things that could be done that would be easy, that would quash a significant amount of it. I know that information has been relayed by myself and other investigators.
So you and other detectives have shared your thoughts about this based upon real-life investigative experience to the company, to Roblox.
Yep.
Yes, and they facilitated those interactions.
Right.
Which, on the one hand, that's fantastic. I meet with them, we talk about a few things, they say, okay, we'll have to get with our people. And then I'm at another interaction several months later, and the same things are brought up by other people, And the reaction is the same. Oh, these are great ideas.
And nothing is ever
Same people I
done.
spoke to several months ago. I
It's
don't know
left.
what's happening behind the scenes. All I know is
It is not ignorance.
the grooming, the sexual exploitation of children is continuing.
It's continuing as we sit here on this stage, even though you and others have given suggestions, concrete steps to prevent it from happening.
Yes, I mean, where's the value? Is the value in allowing predatory creators to do what they want on the platform, or is in the value in maybe having less creativity allowed by predatory creators and protecting children? I think that's the question. The question is, are we going to be part of the problem or the solution? Because even if you're saying we don't want to punish moderators on a platform, we don't want to punish people, you know, or be responsible for their actions, you still own the platform. This is Roblox. If something's happening on Roblox, and you know it's happening on Roblox, you have a responsibility to protect those who cannot protect themselves, because that's a significant amount of people on Roblox.
Amen.
And we can end it there.
So
So that gives you a little understanding.
one thing that I'm going to say is anybody that has kids that play Roblox, this should scare you. Truly it should.
And I take
And you
the
should
time.
definitely question whether or not you're going to allow them to continue to play it.
I take the time to bring this to you because it is extremely important that you know what's out there, because this is being done on purpose, allowed on purpose. They know what's there. Children are getting groomed and exploited by the minute. And if you have any children, that's undoable. Not undoable. You can't undo that.
Irreparable damage.
Yes. So why on earth is what I'm going to say. Why on earth will you allow a child to go somewhere that they have the potential? You already know that the platform, because I've told you now.
More than once.
You know that the platform is set up in a way that facilitates exploitation of children and grooming of children. And as you watch the rest of that, you're going to hear from the detective, I believe, or Chris Hansen, or even Schlepp, I'm not sure, talking about how they groom the child day after day, and then it's, hey, come over here to Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Come over to this platform, to that platform, and then it goes deeper.
Definitely,
And then it goes
your kids
deeper.
shouldn't have Discord either.
And then remember when I showed you on Discord that it has that side that you are one click away from the dark web. This is what, you can't undo this.
Was it Discord or was it Reddit?
Reddit. Thank you for saying
Reddit.
that. So yeah, that was Reddit. I'm glad that you corrected that. So.
But again, they're all intertangled. Like,
why? Yeah.
They send them over to Reddit threads and, oh, hear this, that. And then they click on these dark web links. And it's a slippery slope is basically the gist of it. Your kid starts off playing Roblox. Then they get said, oh, well, meet me on Discord. Oh, well, now I'm on Discord. Oh, have you seen this, that on Reddit? Send them a Reddit link. Click on it. Oh, well, now I'm on Reddit and now I'm on the dark web.
And that's why I thought it was important for you to see that gameplay so that you understood what was happening, because I don't play those games.
It looks like a children's game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, I think most people believe that it's intended to be a children's game. And I think it is meant to be a children's game, just in a different, more sinister way.
Right. So that's the update that I have on Roblox, and I will continue bringing more information to you so you can be an informed parent, you can be an informed grandparent, you can be an informed aunt or uncle or cousin.
Yep.
Because
or even just a friend.
If one child is saved from grooming or exploitation because we did this, that's
makes it worth
everything
it
to me. That's everything to me, because I want to save the children from this trauma.
Amen.
because it is a trauma. And then what happens? People trauma bond with them when they are going up to their 10, 11, 12 years old. And when they trauma bond, now you can be a boy or a girl. So let's trans you. And it begins with trauma.
Yep. So if you're looking for us on YouTube, you can find us at CarryTheTorch. And if you want to email
365.
us... No.
Oh, okay.
That's email.
Okay.
Yeah. So the YouTube page is just CarryTheTorch. And then if you want to email us, it is carry.the.torch.365@gmail.com. And I always put that in all the descriptions, so you're able to just find us easily.
Do you have a link that they can click to find us on YouTube? Do you do that too?
Yep, I do.
Perfect. She's good at all that.
I do what I can. All right, I think that concludes the
safe.
Roblox update.
Stay safe. And
Keep
God
your kids
bless.
safe. God bless.
Bye.
See you in the next one.